everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, where love is the family we belong to, gratitude is the wealth we live by. I am going to use the Muse Tarot for this daily love message, Muse Tarot, and I'm going to use the Power Couple Twin Flame Love Oracle by beautiful Liz Harrison. And I'm going to use the Super Attractor deck for a positive affirmation message by Gabrielle Bernstein. Love this deck. So let's get started and let's see what it is that for this love message that you need to know for you and your special person. If you're twin flame, perfect. If you're not, perfect. Take it for you and your special person. What is it that everyone needs to know for this love message today? What is it that everyone needs to know for this love message today? Holy Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors. And we've got 3 of them coming out, flipping over all at once. So we're taking them. Okay. And, at the bottom of the deck. So we have, at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is transformation. Let's see if I can get the light a little bit closer on it. Wow. Transformation. So look at that card. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Wow, there's so much I want to say about it. That is, these cards are so beautiful. For an intuitive reader like myself, they're just so gorgeous. It's like, where do I begin? First of all, I'm seeing that you and your special person are even becoming more entwined as far as the mental processes. So the telepathic connections, and the through the third eye, as I said the other day, you may get visions that they are thinking of, and they would get visions that you're thinking of, but you're becoming more entwined. And it's shown that by the spider web, the weaving of fate, that it's a deeper, the connection is deepening between you on many levels. In the mental telepathy, one example I could give you is, when, like, you could be sitting there and your back is turned, and you immediately know, you have a knowing that comes about you that your twin is in the room, or your special person is in the room. You immediately know. You pick up on it immediately. So there's that knowing, but then there's also the telepathy of being able to hear each other in the 5D realm, rising above the 3D stuff and quieting the mind, and being able to hear each other talk to each other on the higher realm, because there is a spiritual connection there. This is showing it, the spiritual connection. Wow. And the spider web is the weaving of fate, and I'm seeing, almost like that, I'm seeing like this wheel here as well. So it's like a double meaning of fate with the web, and there's like this wheel formation in the web. So it's like a double confirmation that it's fate and destiny. Your connection is fate and destiny. Wow. And yeah, I'm just looking at the card. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, interesting. I'm seeing, this is so funny. I'm seeing red eyes here. And this is reminding me of a bat. And you know how bats and dolphins do the same thing. Dolphins are a really high vibing animal, and the bat is, it has a clicking noise. They communicate with each other through this clicking, and it's a higher vibration noise that it is not necessarily detected by human ear. So I feel like just the communication is going to be coming very strong for you and your twin flame on the higher realm. And when you're in the same room, it's going to be really, really strong. And then, this card is death, and, the moth over the mouth. And I believe that this is symbolizing that, you really won't have to use words with your twin flame, with your special person, twin flame, whatever it is for you. You won't have to use words because you'll be communicating through telepathy. You can communicate through telepathy. There's a lot of, yeah, a lot of times you won't have to use words. You will intuit, you will telepathically know what the other person is thinking, or you may communicate things at the same time. You may communicate the exact same words. You will know what the other person is thinking or wanting or needing. So yeah, and this is a number 4. 13 breaks down to 4, which is stability, security, foundations. And yeah, and I believe this is just, it's mirrored. It's like the death I'm seeing, because there's two people, right? And they both have their eyes closed, and it's like the death of the old way of doing things, the old way of communicating, and the enhancement of the new way of communicating. And the moth is like the bridge between the realms. Wow. Or you could see it as, yeah, wow. Wow, that card is just really powerful. It's drawing me in, because I also feel like it's the death of anything. It's the death of anything that has kept us from our higher self. Because I feel like this is a mirror, and it's as above, so below is what I'm also getting. Wow. As above, spirit realm, so below. That's what I'm seeing. Wow. And a death to anything that has stopped us from coming into our higher self. Wow. That's the overall energy, guys. I'm just blown away. Wow. Let's see what else fell out. Okay. Page of Voices. So, Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Pages are younger messengers, bringing in, Page of Swords, bringing in a message of truth to you. And you can see she's holding on to her glasses. It's like she's got her spy glasses on. She's holding them just right so she can get a picture of what the information, what the message is. So funny. What message is being, brought in. Seeing a lot of mental activity. Page of Voices, Page of Swords. Swords is about mental activity. So I'm seeing a lot of, mental activity up here with the Page of Swords. And the fact that there's, 3 people may be relevant, birth, death, and rebirth. Kind of a cycle that it's a cycle that she's going through. And there's a message maybe coming to you about a cycle that you or your twin are going through. Wow. Wow. That's pretty powerful too. And then 8 of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you. We're being shown We know things that have stopped us from, from moving forward. We're being shown that patterns, people, how we've stopped ourselves with our energy, where we're putting our energy, and walking away from the things that no longer serve our highest good. And that's the death card, is the overall energy. So it's like, you guys, it's the death of that in the relationship. So it's walking away from karmic patterns, behaviors, people, things, all of that, for our highest good. As above, so below. So that can happen. As above, so below. 8, the year of the wood dragon. This year, it's happening. 2 of voices. I see this. I see the I see the X, the hug from the universe. The X is, I always see that as trusting, trust the process. It's a hug saying you got this. And I also see the V's in here, the victories between you and your special person. There's a victory, and between you and your higher self, there's a victory. So you're going to get there. 2 of Swords often depicts, 2 paths, 2 different paths that you can go, that you can choose. And I only see one leg there, so it looks like she's running toward that door. So it's like she knows what she wants. She's made the decision. She knows what she wants. She's heading toward the light. She or he is heading toward the light, in your connection. So beautiful. Yeah, so they've made their decision. They had 2 paths to pick from, heading toward the light. There's a victory with the higher self, and there's a victory with you and your twin. Wow. And there's that with the hand on the head again, the opening of the communication between the 2 of you. I think that's showing it there again. And this is showing same thing, as above, so below. Wow. Wow. And then oh my gosh, and then I'm seeing this huge triangle of the feminine energy. And I just believe that that's like the nurturing within the connection. The bringing in the nurturing, loving, kindness, compassion, toward, your special person. Wow, gorgeous. And then the 4 of Cups was the last card that fell out. And it's, she's, we have the you and your special person. And there's just, and they're just longing to just kiss you, whether it's on the 5D or the 3D, they're longing to just kiss you. That energy is there. It's happening on the 5D, I believe. And then in between you is just this huge cup of love. And, she's looking down because she only sees 3 cups, but she doesn't realize that she is the 4th cup. She is the big kahuna cup. She's the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. And I believe that's, recognizing, filling your own cup and recognizing your value, your worth in the connection. Each of you filling your own cup and recognizing your worth and what you bring to the connection. That it's equal, it's reciprocity of give and take. But recognizing your gifts, your worthiness within the connection. And the 4 again symbolizes that security, stability, and safety. Okay, let's get messages. Wow, these readings have been quite long, but wow, changes. Yeah, there's changes. Sandy and Danny, they were so in love with each other, but yet, and they were trying to change for the other one, but each of them loved the other person for themselves. They really didn't need to go through the changes in the end, but they were seeing the cup that they were the holy grail for the other person, just as they were. And there's changes going on right now in your connection with the telepathy, with the way that you communicate, with the deepening of the connection on the 5D, and that flowing into the 3D. Whether it's as above, so below, whether it's increasing, whether it's reuniting with your special person, whether it's increasing the signs and synchronicities in the 3D, but there are changes happening right now in each of you, recognizing your value and worth in the connection. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a super attractor. Holy Spirit, angels, guides, what is the super attractor that everyone needs right now? Here's the message. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally, support will surround me, and movements will form. Wow. So when I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally, support will surround me, and movements will form. Yeah, so to me, this is saying that when I keep my vibration high, I attract to me what is meant for me. And you can say an affirmation that really connects with this card is, I am open and worthy, receiving all the abundance that is meant for me now. That's a very powerful affirmation. Very, very powerful. So I want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you so much for all your likes, your subscribes, your views, your comments. I love your comments. Thank you so much, and wishing you so much love, so much peace. Namaste.